Thank you very much to all my subscribers and dubscribers who've subscribed and dubscribed today. Cat Calliope's highlights are someone out? Oh, good.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
I have no time to come in, only to come out.
We'll go.
Is Mumbai Train Yard your still most hated map? Oh no, not by a long shot. That's old lore.
Ziel bestätigt.
Double time it.
Running.
It's not my favorite, but
Fast forward.
yeah, in this channel we hate police station. That's right, we actually do though.
Zielort bestätigt.
We actually do hate police station.
On my way.
We hate boxcar floaters.
Moving to designated coordinates.
But changing side mod also did speed of voice, because if you recall, I don't recall. I've honestly forgotten everything about that campaign. Like, no shit. Not even as a joke. I could barely tell you anything about it. I just remember there was a mission on Van Dorn Highway. I remember we were on Waterfront Terror Docks when Dill Pickle made his Hatsune Miku debut. Yeah, I said debut, deal with it.
Moving out. It's been secured. On my way.
Oh, I forgot to motion track again.
Begebe mich an neue Position.
Whoops. Mike says I learned from you back days. What did you learn from me, Mike?
I'm on it, Commander. Got it. Right away.
Confirmed coordinates.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
What important lessons in your life?
Making a run for it.
Now I can give you tips. Ah! That's right, Mike 26727.
Yes, boss. I'll take
Probably. Yeah. That little bit of unconfidence there, that little bit of doubt. That little impulse of, yeah, you know, probably, maybe.
You hear that?
It's a mechtoid. I did hear it, and it's a mechtoid.
Moving. Alien object in sight.
There it is. Not tips on life. Not on life, I suck on real life. I suck on real life too, so honestly, you probably learned that from me as well.
Befehl bestätigt.
I mean, really, if you're in this chat watching me play XCOM, and, you know, maybe you're a regular, maybe not, maybe you just got here, and, like, your life's, like, going pretty well, and you feel, like, pretty in control, and, like, you got it all figured out, just go ahead and raise your hand. Go on. Let us know.
Affirmative.
Things are pretty breezy. Rabbit Food, raise your hand. Fuck you, Rabbit Food. That's right. Rabbit's the only person who raised his hand. No, my hand is not raised. One hand is on the keyboard, the other is on the mouse.
Double time.
SBF says Rabbit Food is like I got a great report card from my 8th grade teacher.
Look out. There, ready.
About 5 years ago, I started this new thing where I started becoming aware of my
Designated position.
deeper intrinsic flaws.
Okay, boss.
Guys, it was so addictive, I just kept doing it. Here we are 5 years later, and I gotta say, don't fucking do this. One quick tip. How the fuck did you get there? Oh god, there's two mechtoids. What the fuck? Okay, I was tricked. There's one here and there's one here.
Cover the flanks.
No, wait, it just teleported, didn't it? No, it didn't.
Got it.
Mike says I'm drinking vodka. I like to drink of you. I don't even drink. You'd have a hard time drinking with me, my friends. Though vodka is the only thing I did drink, so that would work. Okay, I got the holo. SVO says, Beagle only uses one drug and it's called Jamble, and as far as I know, it's not for sharing. Well, the AMD sponsorship is over, so that's right. I can actually tell you guys this now that the AMD sponsorship is over. I never once let AMD fuck my wife. I just convinced all of you guys to do it. So, there's a little secret for you, sorry. Now, don't you all feel silly now. You convinced us to fuck your wife? No, I convinced... That's not what I meant. You know that's not what I meant.
Nothing's moving down there.
God, look at the comments in this chat. I can't imagine why they eventually didn't renew. Really, I can't imagine why they took so long to stop renewing that sponsorship. I think for the first time after 2 years, someone from AMD head office finally went, I'm gonna take a look at this sponsored streamer's stream.
Heading there now.
And I think by 5 PM that night, they were like, why are we paying this guy? Someone was fired by the end of the day in head office.
X-ray neutralized.
Just like how you know no one from Raid Shadow Legends watches my stream because they keep asking me to be sponsored by them.
Copy that.
That's right, Nvidia, my DMs are open. You know, guys, I'm really shopping around for specific sponsorships this year. You know, I need to get that Subway sponsorship.
Heading to that location.
Maybe a sponsorship from my local supermarket. A sponsorship from my energy company. Maybe one from an electrician / plumber. I need a sponsorship from a lawn mowing company. I got shit on by my lawnmower. My lawn mowing company, like, sent me an angry voicemail because I complained about a bill I got where, this is partly why I also was really glad that Rain sponsorship came. I ended up, I wasn't getting quotes for my lawn mowing before I got it done, and I was really surprised to get one that was like on the better, like close to a fucking grand for lawn mowing, one of my recent ones, and I was like, what the fuck? And I've learned to always get a quote from service people now forever. But apparently in COVID, the demand for tradespeople has gone up so much that they're just charging like, basically they ended up charging me like fucking $80 an hour or something for a 3-person team. I ended up like asking about like what the because the first time I got these guys it was like $300. So I was like, what is going on? Like I was not expecting like this much money. PG Tip says, mate, just do your own lawn. That's what the guy said to me, yeah. That's how it ended up. I got a voicemail, it's like, yeah, well, if you ever went outside, John, and ever mowed your own fucking lawn, then maybe you'd know that the grass is way harder to cut in, what month is it? February, than it is in November. But you don't know that, do you? Because you never go outside. I was like, damn, he got me. Yeah, my lawnmower company that literally told me to touch grass. So I'm probably gonna get a different guy next time.
Heike Ausschau, Commander.
But yeah, that was a little surprise in the old budget.
Drücke vor.
Aussie customer service is way more awesome here in the USA. Well, I mean, the demand for tradespeople here is huge. I mean, you ever watch shows where it's like, oh, you know, we're trying, the plot of this episode is they're trying to get their baby on the exclusive daycare in New York or something? That's like getting fucking service people out where we live. Like, we were looking for someone to fucking mow our lawn basically and pay them for like fucking months, because you just call tradespeople here and they don't even pick up the phone. Or like you'll call them and you'll be like, yeah, can I get you guys to come around and like do a quote or do this job for me? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then they just never show up. And you call them back and they just never pick up the phone ever again. Because they have so much demand here, they have so many jobs, they just don't need to give a shit. Especially ever since COVID, they just do not give a shit. They do not need to have any customer service at all.
Roger that.
They are flooded, they have too many jobs.
Come get some.
They come and do the job and you're like, God, thank you so fucking much. And they're like, yeah, bow down. No, they didn't tell me they were putting the price up before. No, they just... Because I think the first time, they come around one guy. And then the latest time, they came around with like 3 guys. And then ended up charging me like fucking $800. That was a fun bill to get, I'll tell ya. And I've learned now, never, ever, 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 and if you're listening now, ever, 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 don't order a fucking job until you get a quote. Because if you don't get a quote, you can't do anything. Can't do shit.
Da bleibt nichts.
My bad. Should have refused to pay until they put the cross back. Alright, I'm out of motion tracking. I didn't even count how many enemies are here. How much grass you have? Well, I was fucking tall as shit. Cause, it's raining here like every day right now. Like, it was tall as shit. Though in part of the reason it was tall as shit is because I thought fucking $400 is a lot of money, $300 is a lot of money. So I didn't want to get the fucking lawn mode until it got high again. But now I'm just gonna do it myself, I think. Because that's just too much money, it's insane. Let's move you up here. Just hired a local children. What a great idea. Lawns are bullshit. Well, we need to have a lawn because we have dogs. You know, we need a yard that they can like play in and be in.
Rolling out.
Beaks, help me understand how it can cost for them to mow a lawn. This is blowing my mind. It's apparently like they pay their gardeners like $80 an hour, and then it took them like 2 or 3 hours. And then the last time they sent 3 guys around, which they didn't tell me till they got here and did the job.
Unterwegs.
Which is when I found out it cost they pay them $80 an hour. We've got a goat. Jam wants to get a goat for that exact reason, yes.
Overwatching.
Gamble wants to do that. She wants to get a goat.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Have a kid and raise it till teenager to then make the mow the lawn. Simple. Great idea.
Location.
Have a child slave. Great idea.
Scanners up and running.
Seems bogus. Yeah, I mean, I think they're taking the piss a bit, but you just gotta get a quote. Because otherwise, I guess they can just charge whatever they want, legally.
Yes, I copy.
So get quotes, kids. That's the end of the story.
Verstanden, Commander. Let's do this.
Rubber's on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
In Ordnung, Commander.
What's it come over here?
Yes, Commander.
Remember when I cap an outsider.
Affirmative. Tracking. Affirmative. I'll keep my eyes open. Verstanden.
Bereit zum Angriff auf
Ready
feindliche
to
Ziele.
engage.
The port map has anything called spilled beans on it. Nice.
Crowded over here.
What? The Mechtoid noises came from over here. Okay, the Mechtoid pod teleported for sure.
Damn it.
DT's trying to crawl up my flank.
5.
They're backing up. Advance. They're shooting something at you now.
I'm flanked!
What's the spilled beans entity about? SWF.
X-ray on the move. They're backing us.
It's just a sack of coffee beans in the corner. Oh, shame. I thought it was gonna be like a thing. Right, you're suppressed. Hot.
Drinks are on me.
Bring Cox back here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Lovely.
Keine Bedrohung mehr.
How interesting.
Shot wide.
Lovely. Cap.
Ziel neutralisiert.
Hey, you little dick. Fuck you.
Da bleibt nichts übrig.
Oi. Release me, Secretary. Thank you.
Taken care of. Dead. Could use some ammo over here. He's down.
Hier auf Feldposten.
At this point, you probably could make like an XCOM auto battler, auto resolver. It's like, how would that work? You'd just be like, all right, you got 6 dense smokes, you got this many med kits, you got this many mines. Look, you know what? We're just gonna make like this interception mini game, and it just auto consumes the med kits and smokes and auto fires your guns until they're all dead. SBS says 9 out of 10 missions, you win with no injuries, 110 use squad web. That's the auto resolver? Yeah, it's actually literally just like a dice roll. It's literally just like a dice roll, like none of your soldiers or campaign progress matters.
Yes, sir.
Just always rolling a dice. Yeah, true, it's already in the game.
Ich rücke vor.
I think the problem is that with air game crits and like dual plasma, they just make so many of the late game interceptions so cracked that I don't even want to try them. Like, I think that's what's probably what's meant to happen is like, you're meant to just shoot down abductors at this point, but I'm so fucking scared of just getting a firestorm hit with a dual plasma crit and just dying that I don't do that, because Long War like just fucking overdrive the air game
Okay, boss.
to keep it challenging. But yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I guess that is kind of the auto resolve.
In motion.
Reloaded.
Yeah, I'm stacking firestorms in Europe, yeah.
On it.
How many have I killed? 5, 10? Is that it?
I'm back online.
How many was in the Mechtoid pod? One, I don't know.
Waffensysteme bereit.
I don't know. Let's go to the outsider.
Hangs out.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Let's go.
Woher kommt dieses Geräusch?
Fuck you.
Beschieße Gegner in der...
Fuck. Yeah, I should have used the fire bounty, you're right. The fire, the fire.
Solid copy, Commander.
Affirmative.
Location confirmed. Let's do this. Move, move, move!
You know that meme that's like, we've been played for absolute fools, like, they convinced us we needed, like, math, like, this kind of math, like, to do these numbers or some shit. Basically just that, but for Long War. They convinced us that we needed 350 mission-long campaigns. What possible use is there for XCOM campaigns this long? We've been played for absolute fools.
Confirmed coordinates.
Sectopod Destroyers, Cyberdisc Dreadnought. Just listen to these names of things they tell you we need.
Roger, Dodger.
Not all missions are winnable. Statements consumed by the utterly deranged.
Im Laufschritt.
Absolutely, Rapid Food. Yeah, it's just too long. I actually am like on the verge of considering just like auto-resolving the rest of this campaign. I'm just not having fun. It's just not interesting.
Roger, tracking. Overwatch, aye aye.
Ready to engage.
Bereit zum Angriff auf feindliche Ziele.
I'm just a janitor every weekend. I don't think anyone here, like, in their heart of hearts, could really anymore be on the edge of their seat that I'm gonna lose, like, until the Temple ship at this point, right? The Conrad says years of hunkering and yet no real-world use found for boosting defense over shooting. How far? I mean, we're close. We're probably like a couple months. I probably don't need to auto-resolve. We're probably almost there. We're probably like almost there. I just have to keep pushing through.
Double time it.
SDS says, I have faith in you to lose the campaign at any time. Thanks, buddy.
Geht in Ordnung.
Thank you.
Im Laufschritt.
Couldn't do anything about my fans. And that's who we really do it for. Like the people like I Love Dank Memes who join the stream and say, Beagle, I can't wait to watch you play Long War. It's my favorite game.
I copy.
Wird gemacht.
We have to do it for them.
Scanning. Moving to Overwatch.
It's okay because the next time we play Long War will be juicy. Will it? Yeah. There's mods, right?
Kein Schaden an ausgewähltem Ziel.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
They're starting to lose ground.
Rebbefu says, I think I did come for Beagle Long War originally, but I'm definitely just here for Beagle now, excited for the next Elden Ring stream. That's because, Rabbit Food, I very cleverly and intentionally crafted you into a minor Z-list celebrity of the channel. See, now that you've gone through the ordeal of being known here, you can't leave. You've invested in this channel now. Everybody knows Rabbit Food. What are you gonna do? Go to a Twitch channel where they don't all know you Rabbit Food? Start that shit again? Get noticed again? Wrong.
Bin wieder da.
I'm parasocialing you right back.
I feel, Commander.
You can't leave.
Have eyes on the target.
I'll keep my eyes on.
Play Blood Bowl against Rabbit Food can die there too. Gorg says, I remember the days when Beagle was like Long War is revolutionizing XCOM and I love it. Yeah, back in the day. Crisis is revolutionizing graphics and I love it. The Spinning Jenny is revolutionizing industry. But you know what, it's 2022 now. Where's the revolutions? Gears Tactics, that's it.
Everything by the numbers.
You know what though? The Spinning Jenny really was a revolution. And another one. And another one, you get it? Another one. Do you get it, babe? I don't talk about Spinning Jenny every day, thank you. You do not hear me talk about the Spinning Jenny once a week. That's completely a lie. I'm not obsessed with the Spinning Jenny. I talk about the Spinning Jenny like once a year tops. And it's... Yes, and as a bit. I've never seriously talked about the Spinning Jenny. It only comes up when I'm doing this specific bit, or I'm talking about the Australian education system. I never... You're gaslighting me. No! I never talk about the Spinning Jenny. This is bullshit. SNK Arcbound says, go beat her up! SNK, that is not the way to solve relationship problems. You need a revolution in thought.
Deckung. Hier. Munition nachgeladen.
We have eyes on the target.
Hier auf Feldposten.
Yes, boss. I'll take care of it. Got it covered.
Good gaslighting gatekeeper. That fucking Reddit post I seen that was like, hey fellas, I'm trying to get into... Oh my god. The title of it is like, how do I gaslight my girlfriend when she's smarter than me? And the fucking blurb at the start that I read is like, hey fellas, I'm trying to get into gaslighting, but the problem is my girlfriend's way smarter than me, and I'm just doing like a really shitty job of it.
Feldposten.
Yes, boss. I'll take care of it. Scanning.
We have eyes on the target.
I'll keep a lookout, Commander.
We live in a society where I can't tell if that was a joke or not, too. I genuinely can't. There's always a chance.
New contact. No joy here.
I gotta cap one of these fucks, remember? Well...
Bombardiere die Stelle.
He looked like he got like laid out there. It was sick. Yeah, that'll happen. Remember when we all used to get hyped for Peter Van Dorn? Yeah, now he's just a guy, right? He's just your pal, Peter Van Dorny. Remember when we all used to get horny for Dorny? I mean, we still do though. This is you know, we still do.
That's affirmative.
Remember Frag 85? Oh my god. Remember memories?
No longer a threat.
Rabbit Food says, remember when we used to get hyped for rabbit food? No, okay.
Blasting the target.
I'm sure someone in this chat gets hyped for you, Rabbit.
I'm all over it.
All you gotta do is find out who. Rabbit Food says, you know what? I didn't give a shit when Frag died. There, I said it. Boo! This is why people don't get hyped, Rabbit. Oh shit, I dropped a piece of candy. Oh! It's right there in the seat of my pants.
Roger,
Were you
Dodger.
born when Frag died? Get his ass.
Affirmative. Tracking.
Thick Marilees, you're like the same age. No! Yeah, but Thick Marilees is gonna be the CEO of a law firm next year. That's why I'm courting Thick Marilees' attention more than yours. If you were gonna have a lot of money in a year, I would make the channel about you instead. Hang on, I got a drink. Ah. The comment says, I just got XCOM and I looked at the XCOM subreddit. They changed the X people browsing thing to X people mourning the loss of Beagle's frag, and I wanted to know what it meant. Yeah. Unfortunately, ever since then, it instead became just mourning the loss of Beagle for the XCOM community. Guys, I'm still here, I'm still playing. Yeah, but are you though? I don't see you.
Yes, boss.
Like Merrily says, I mean, it'll be my firm, I'll still be in debt. Reverse debt, right?
Heading to that location.
Yeah, like, you mean green debt, right? Good debt.
No.
Sure, that's what I told myself the last 3 years. Oh no. Oh no. Rabbit Food says, you literally do put out the best XCOM content out there though. Very few others match your charisma and I generally mean that. Ah, fuck!
Target is not disabled.
Well, thank you very much, Rabbit Food. That's nice of you to say. Well, I'll just do another one.
Another one
now,
down.
are you?
Good work, Commander.
Put him in the fire. If only my boundless charisma extended to other video game experiences. I need to be sexier. I just turn off the stream every day and I just think to myself, I need to be sexier. Flight computer, power source. The yellow blur says I don't think that's physically possible. There's 2 ways I could take that, and I choose to take it in the generous way. SBS says you are cursed to get great viewership on the games you fucking hate. You could be a top-notch Fortnite streamer. I could not! Oh my god, I've never felt older. I've never felt older than trying to play Fortnite. Fort Stay Night. I could never ever build in that game. Shooting, that's enough brain cells for me. That's a tasty sandwich in chat. Thank you, Sailor Max. What is in that? What is in that sandwich? Sub is just like meat? What is that? Tomato or is that pepperoni? Oh, it's like a pizza sub. God fucking damn it, I'm hungry now. Why would you post that in my chat? I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the blood sub. Oh, I'm so hungry now. Fuck. Put Cox in the tube. Yes, thank you. Wait, no, he's fatigued. But soon.
Contact detected.
Shit. Okay. Well, it's a very easy terror. I guess we'll do the terror and then that'll be my day done. My day will be done. The battle will be won. Where my heat gunner? $14 hours for Fangram. I just want to confirm here. 14 hours for Fangram. I'll back up. You can just back up the save, Beagle. Then you can lose your mind. You can go crazy. Just back up your save. It's as easy as my documents, my games, XCOM enemy within. Click on XCOM game and save data. Copy save number 4. Paste it here. Whoop. Rename the old backup. Paste it here. Fuck. Balls. But at least Fangram's ready. SWF Delicious says, maybe someday a handsome devil will enable us to mod Long What Our Hearts Desires. Yes. A handsome devil came and created a new age of modding for Long War. But to stop them, 8 mages from across the lands came together and sealed these modders in a hidden tomb underneath the base code of Firaxis' XCOM 1. But legends say that was 1,000 years ago, and now the binds are weakening. And soon, a new age of XCOM modding strife will be on us again. Jeez, guys, that's pretty hype, right? Whoa. I know I'd be excited. Oh yeah, there's a ring, too. You also get a ring. The loathsome Meld Eater. I need to get you out of there. Okay. Is this ring Elton or nah? If it's gonna be a deal breaker for you, it could be. Could work something out. Where's my medicat? No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go. You can play the Marvel XCOM game when it comes out. You bet your butt. You bet your little butt I will. Gonna try it out. I was originally gonna like work with them to like be part of their like chosen YouTubers and such to like do content about the game, but like I kind of realized too late that what they actually expected me to do was do like Christopher Odd stuff and like make YouTube videos like every month or two about like how like, you know, this latest info, I don't know, like whatever, like pre-release hype, and I realized that and I kind of bowed out because like, no, I'm not that guy. Like, I've never done that. I don't think I could be that guy. Like, I have no experience of that. Like I'm cool, like, organically talking about shit on the stream sometimes. And I'm cool, like, playing games. But I don't think I was gonna do a good job of, like, oh, hi guys, Big Rush here. Here's the one YouTube video I do a month. Here's the new tidbits we've got about Marvel's blah blah. Look at this pixel. What do you think of this? You think this means Jake Sullivan loves me? It could. So I ended up bowing out. I was like, yeah, there's probably... Well, that and the... and other reasons. But, yeah. So I was going to do that, but I don't think I'm going to be on the good boy list this time, because I had to bow out of that before it was a thing. But, you know, maybe when it comes around for release, I'll do something with them. I don't know. I've always loved working in Firaxis in the past, so maybe I will. Argus, Walkers, servers. Wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. God, I need a cook. T-Goat says, has everyone completed the daily missions at Raid Shadow Legends? They're simple and super fun. No, it's cool, it's cool. We got the 45 people to play, so it's okay. You don't have to say that for me anymore, T-Goat. Rabbit Food says, yeah, the modern age of game hype is so disingenuous and algorithm-focused that it kind of hurts to watch. Got a lot of that from the months leading up to Halo Infinite's launch. Yeah, I mean, that's me, man. Like, even for games I actually want to play, am excited for, and, you know, you just want to know about, a lot of the time, just the way marketing is done now puts me off. Like, off games I already want to fucking buy and play. It's just that very saccharine, sweet, like, What's it called? Indie folk? You know that sound of music? Pull up like a Google ad. Like, indie folk corporate ad. Indie folk corporate audio jingle. What's this sound like? There it is.
Audio jungle.
You know that kind of music? Keep it going. You know how you feel when you hear that music? That's how I feel about pretty much gaming. Someone is gonna walk up to me, or I'm gonna watch this video, I'm gonna see this ad, and it's gonna try to convince me as hard as possible that it is genuine and organic. And I'm gonna stare it in the face and be like, I know you're not. Please. It's fine. I already want to buy your product. Just don't pretend. Can we just not pretend tonight? That's all I'm asking, really. And for me, it's really impossible to, like, feel much, but just sort of like a tiredness and a fatigue for that approach that is, like, so ubiquitous these days. Of just being held down and, like, tortured into believing that something is genuine and it is completely hype. It just makes me feel tired and old. Getting caged of our customers. I mean, fuck. I even feel that when I go to, like... You know when that kind of energy when you go to, like, a corporation, like a video... Even a video game dev publisher's, like, official Twitter, and the tweet is like, oh, you know, this DLC is coming out, or this game is coming out. And the replies are, like, from a bunch of fucking streamers or something, or YouTubers of, like, tons and tons of followers, and it's all like gifs of people like going like, oh wow, yes, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like funny meme gifs of like someone excited or nodding or like going gimme with like a big impact caption. I feel dread when I see that. That fucking kills me. I've got a Discord I'm in that's kind of like that, and like anytime someone from the corporation says something, that's the response from all the influencers, just like tons of like gifs and people using exclamation marks like, oh boy, amazing! And I just want to lie down whenever it happens to me. Yeah, brand tweets where it's other brands trying to riff. Like, it's fine. It's cool to be excited for things, just to be clear. It's cool to be excited for things, it just feels so fucking ingenuine. Being excited for things fucking is awesome. I was about to say fucking sucks. I don't know why. My brain's not working anymore. The neurons are getting crossed. Being excited for things is fucking awesome. But it just, when it's like that, it just makes me feel so opposite. Because you know about work slacks or like that? Oh, God. Don't. It's because we're Aussies, says Slyhawk. What's this we? Is this we, Slyhawk? I'm not Australian. I've never been Australian. Not once in my goddamn life. Guess what country I'm from, chat? Second Turtle says, a year or so ago, someone dropped a hard R N-word in our work Slack and got fired later that day, so that was neat. Yeah, barely related, but good story. Glad that they got fired at least. I was once in a work Discord for a game where someone dropped that, and I told them that's awful and you can't do that and please don't. Basically, and then they were like, no, it's fine because I'm not using it hatefully. I was like, no. And eventually it led to me being booted from that game in Dev's Discord. So that's my story. Yeah. So you know what? At least the one at yours got fired. What am I clicking on here? What the fuck do I want? Let's just go Mind Shield. Let's go, I guess. I think I'm loaded.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Our target site is near the German border. There are early reports indicating alien activities within one of their major cities. Our forces are on standby for deployment.
Oh yeah, I seen that this morning. The Domina dev outed themselves as an absolute chud via their own patch notes. God, I think I got it in a tab. Yeah, here we go. Okay, patch notes for Domina v 1.3.18 beta. Optimized Gladiator render draw routine FPS++. Optimized particle dust effects render and drawing FPS++. Take off the fucking masks. Next time you're at the grocery store, try showing a woman your face. Be confident, unafraid of the lies. You might get a girlfriend. Women like confidence. Women don't like dudes who cover their faces in fear. What are you afraid of? Getting laid? Grow up. Balancing. Prestige maximum training, attack, defense, strength. No, this is real patch notes, apparently. For Domina. This is... I would believe you if you told me this was a bit, and then I went to Steam and I was like, oh, of course that was a bit. But I also would believe this is real because nothing makes sense in this world anymore. Did you see his tweet? No, I haven't seen his tweet. There's another one here. In case you thought it was an accident, Domina v 1.2.89 beta. Fixed. Anachronistic Medicus training procedures. New. Unarmed men will sometimes fight instead of just running around looking for weapons. Asterisk. Brackets. Some men still won't fight. They're weak. There's no accounting for weak men. Weak men lack character. Strong moral fiber is hard to come by. It's earned through hard work and sacrifice, and it cannot be had via OnlyFans or Pornhub. No, these fucking things are demonic possessions waiting to show you a succubus titty in the hopes you'll waste a load on her instead of spending that energy studying how to weld or grow a potato or learning a new language or how to program a computer. Listen, kids, get off them porn tubes. It's still going. Get off them porn tubes and do something with your life because no one's gonna give you a goddamn thing and this whole mess we call civilization is only getting harder. We need solutions and we need smart men who can work hard and implement these solutions. Masturbating to e-girls isn't gonna solve the energy crisis, is it? Get to work. Or play video games and have a relax and then get to work fresh tomorrow. I can't possibly know what's best for you in your individual situation, really. Don't let strangers on the internet tell you how to live your life. If you want to be told how to live your life, read the New Testament. The internet will only give you lies. New Charioteer's Whip now has a higher disarm chance. If you whip a gladiator in battle, use key E. Yeah, so Domina, that quirky, fun little game that we played about 7 years ago. Bad news about the dev.